What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the Speed Culture channel. Today we are going to be installing the JXB Performance drive shaft carrier upgrade for the IS300. Right now we're in the car on the highway and wanted to do a little bit of review of the OEM setup before we go ahead and put the upgraded one in. Right now we're cruising about 60 on the highway. As you climb speed closer to about 80 miles an hour, we get a little bit of a shake in the car. It's nothing bad, maybe closer to 85, 90s where we start to feel it a little bit. It's nitpicky kind of stuff, but this carrier upgrade is supposed to help us with our streetability as well as transfer of power in gears. They offer two versions, a race version and a street version. We're running the street version. What I do with my car is mainly street driving, then I'll drive it to the track it, that type of use. It's not solely being used on track. If you are solely being used on track, that's when you can go ahead and get the race one. But let's go ahead and install the street one. I'll give you a couple of tips and then we'll go and drive it and see how it feels, how the shifting feels and all that. Right now, it's a little clunky, especially with the all-154, so that leaves some room to grow. All right, guys, JXB already has a really good install video, so we're not gonna dive into the install. If you wanna see the install video, click the link right here. But before we install it, I do wanna show you the Flex before and after. So here's what the Flex looks like with the OEM bushing installed. Good amount of flex, decent bit, about medium to high force. We'll go ahead and see what it feels like with the aftermarket one once it's installed. So basically we're just gonna cut these two, remove this, strip away some rubber, and then put the new one on. So we're gonna install it, and then we'll check back up. Be back in a second. Okay, about to finish the install. JXB sent us the street and track versions of the bushings, just so you can tell the difference. It says street on the inside here, so just a quick tip there. And then we're gonna go ahead, so I'm gonna install these. Nice packaging, all that fun stuff, really nice kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish installing it and then we'll test it out. Okay guys, so it is installed at this point and we're gonna go ahead and show the deflection. A lot more manageable, but still giving enough movement where it should be very smooth. I think this is probably the ideal situation for a split drive shaft setup IS300. I think this is a worthy upgrade, especially if you're already in there doing turbo stuff or are underneath the car. It's a cheap and easy enough install that it does make a difference in terms of feel and look. The quality of the kit is really nice. I like that. Like everything was labeled really nicely. It was all stamped on the actual rubber bushing itself, all the names and stuff. So anyway, that's it installed. Let's go ahead and get driving and I'll do a little review driving. Hey guys. Gone ahead and installed the carrier, and boy, the car feels really good. It's not a giant difference, but in smoothness of shifts, there's a lot less clunk and movement. Exactly what I was looking for. It's the small refinements that you start to get over time of owning something. And it really makes that difference and it makes it palpable. So I really think this is a worthwhile upgrade if you're in there, if you're down there, if you're doing a swap, and if you're using or really any ideal setup that's using the split drive shaft system. It makes for a super comfortable driving car. I'll go out and get on the highway and we'll go do some 80 mile an hour, see if some of that vibration is gone and see how it feels. So let's go do that now. All right, figured I'd get a few roads and talk about it while we're driving. Seriously, honestly, the carrier bearing makes a giant difference. Or the shifts feel crisper. I feel like I'm giving less stress to the trans because it's not as big of a clunk. And we'll go to 60 and see about vibrations here in a second. No vibration at 70. 460. That feels relatively amazing, honestly. No vibration at 80. Let's get it up to speed on the highway and tell it there. Okay, so we are on the highway doing about 80 miles an hour and no vibration. I know that I had some a little higher, so let's just see. It seems like all vibrations have been worked out of this car. It feels smooth, solid, shifts are crisp. This offers that last bit of final refinement over all the major upgrades. It seems like a small thing, but I think this really is that last bit of refinement that it needs. I think this makes the split drive shaft setup ideal. I really enjoy this. Like I said, you're not gonna feel a crazy difference, but if you've been refining, you're looking for those finer moments and those finer points, this is it. And this is a perfect, worthy upgrade if yours looks like crud or you're already in there and you want to refresh things. I think this is a great, great setup for a great price. So, all in all, A+. I really enjoy this upgrade. I think this is obviously going to stay. I'm going to use it for years to come. Would recommend. So, I hope this video was helpful for somebody out there, and have a great rest of your days. See ya.